we got a very interesting series in the Western Conference between the Denver Nuggets and the Phoenix Suns, or what I would like to call it, the Battle of the Smart Markets. So this video is a preview of this series and what the Nuggets need to do in order to win this series and what they can take away from the Portland series that can help them in this one. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank y'all for the support over the past videos I have uploaded. I greatly appreciate it, and without being said, let's get right into the topic of this video. So let's address the first matchup that everyone's looking at, which is between DeAndre Ayton and MVP Nikola Jokic. With the 3 games between the Suns and the Nuggets in the regular season, Nikola Jokic has some pretty good games by having one game in which he dropped 29 points and 22 rebounds in, and ultimately a win, and another game which he almost dropped like a 30-point triple-double. So I don't think Nikola Jokic is really going to get slowed down in this series. If not, he should really do better than last series because he faced Nurkic, who questionably is a better defender than Ayton. I mean, it's an argument, but I think that Jokic is going to get his way offensively. Defensively is where Jokic is probably going to struggle the most because Ayton is a more athletic center than Nurkic, and he has someone like CP3 and D-Book who's going to do pick and rolls with him a lot more. So defensively is going to be a challenge for Jokic. I mean, he said in a press conference that DeAndre Ayton is a center that gives him the most trouble. So Jokic needs to be able to draw fouls and get DeAndre Ayton into early foul trouble, because he did that with Nurkic, and Nurkic fouled out for like 3 games, nearly fouled out in the last game. So, and with Ayton's lack of experience of guarding Jokic, I think it's very possible that he's able to get into foul trouble early. It would make Jokic be able to eat more because they have no backup center that can guard Jokic at all. Next thing is dealing with the dynamic backcourt CP3 and D-Book, with a depleted backcourt of our own with Facu Campazzo and Austin Rivers most likely defending those two. Starting with CP3, he's probably going to be guarded by Facu, which is probably a better matchup than having Facu guard Dame, because CP3 is a mid-range specialist other than Dame, who can shoot from anywhere from half court. So it's easier assignment for Facu, but obviously it's going to be a challenge for him. Chris Paul's shoulder getting healthier by the minute. It's going to be a challenge for Facu, but I have confidence that he's not going to be able to stop him, which at least slow him down. And then Devin Booker with Austin Rivers, I mean, it's going to be a challenge for him as well. D-Book is a young superstar in this league, Kobe-esque with his shots. He likes to take a lot of mid-range shots, so the Nuggets should emphasize on that. But again, one thing that you don't have to deal with by guarding these 2 players is with deep threes. I mean, D-Book is not comfortable taking deep range shots. Obviously he can hit threes, but you don't have to play so high on Devin Booker and CP3 than you have to do with Dame and even CJ. Then MPJ and Aaron Gordon are going up against Mikal Bridges and Jay Crowder, both very good 3-and-D players in this league. Starting with MPJ, he needs to bring in the same mindset that he brought in the last 2 games of the Blazers series, where he needs to just keep moving off ball. That's the main reason why he got so many wide open shots during game 6, and why he was able to score 22 points in the first quarter. He just kept moving like Steph Curry. He's got to keep moving, and honestly, I want him to take more shots in the mid-range. He's 6'10", Mikal Bridges is 6'7". Automatically, based on the height, that's a mismatch. And then on the defensive end, MPJ just needs to know where his man is all times, because there were way too many times during that Blazers series where he left Robert Covington or Norman Powell wide open on the 3-point line. And he needs to just stick to his man, stick to Bridges, because Bridges can knock down that shot. We saw it during the Lakers series. He needs to just stick to his man. And then with the battle of the benches with Monte Morris and Cameron Payne going against each other as point guards, those 2 players do different roles for their benches. Cameron Payne being more Jordan Clarkson, with him being a scoring option, than Monte. He's more of a traditional point guard, I like the Nuggets bench during the Blazers series. I mean, the bench did pretty well overall. One guy that's very underrated for this bench for the Nuggets is Paul Millsap. I mean, Paul needs to just take it to the rim more. He did not shoot well from the 3 during the last game in game 6. So Paul Millsap needs to just put his head down and just drive into the paint more, because they have no rim protection, similar to what the Blazers had. And then, with JaMychal Green getting into his rhythm more, especially from the 3-point line and offensive rebounding. I mean, honestly, I like the Nuggets bench more than the Suns, but obviously I'm a Nuggets fan, so I'm going to be biased at that point. So yeah, it's going to be a very interesting series between these 2 teams. Honestly, it could be one of the best second round matchups in this playoffs. So yeah, it's going to be a very fun series to watch. So that's it. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and if you enjoyed this video, greatly appreciate it. And put some comments down below what y'all think about this series. And with that being said, hope y'all have a good rest of your day. I'm out. Peace out, y'all.